What's up, Daniel? Chris here, the owner of CMP Marketing and Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. So the main topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you could easily get an extra 39 jobs per month or more consistently by doing what I'm about to teach you right here in this video. First off, man, I checked out your Facebook page, and over and above all, it's looking really good. I love the logo. It's simple. It's elegant. I love the amount of posts that you have, the before and afters, the animations. And then I even checked out your website. It's an awesome looking website. It does look like it's on Shopify though, which isn't going to be the best platform for you being a service-based business. But it is still awesome that you actually have that set up, and it's going to be a great place for you to be able to send your prospects to. But getting right into it though, I want to go over the first topic with you, and that's page content. See, page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. Now, you actually need about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank in your business for. And a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched in Google that indicates that person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up pressure washing Charleston, South Carolina, you know that they're looking to get a pressure washing job done, and it's an area that you target. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy. And in your content, you can place these keywords that tells Google exactly what terms you want your website to be put in front of when people search for them. That's why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. Now, if we check out one of your biggest competitors in the Charleston area, which, by the way, I know Charleston's probably about a 40-minute drive for you. It's just the area with the largest amount of search volume, so I thought it would be a great example. But you can apply these strategies to every single area that you choose. But if we go into one of your biggest competitors in that area, and that's Pepper's Pressure Washing, and we check out the amount of content they have on this front page, you can see that these guys really value content. Now, while this is a decent amount, it's still not optimal, which is going to make it that much easier for you to beat these guys and get all of the business that they're getting to their website, getting to yours instead. Now, the second topic I want to go over with you are backlinks. And to do that, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So a backlink is super simple. It's just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if I clicked on this link right here and it brought me up to your website, that's an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. Kind of like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins, except not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you to give you more authority in Google's eyes, because quality always wins with backlinks. And by relevant, I mean if you had other pressure washing sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut, for obvious reasons, right? We can actually take a look at your competitor's backlink profile to find out what's making them so successful, and we can use this as a roadmap to beat them at their own game. So as you saw previously on the last page, that was the breakdown of your website. And currently, Google doesn't really know your website exists, so it can't act as an asset to bring your business customers, right? So there's a lot of numbers up here, and I want to break those down for you real quick so you're not confused. And the UR is going to be the power of the page being searched. In this case, this is their homepage. The DR is the power of their domain, which is their entire website as a whole. This is the number of backlinks that they have, the number of websites sending those backlinks, the number of keywords they're ranking for, and the estimated amount of traffic that they're getting for these keywords. Now, this is only an estimation, and it's typically about 5 to 10 times higher than what's shown here, because it's impossible to get an accurate reading on how much traffic a website is getting unless you have Google Analytics or something like it embedded directly into the website. This is probably closer to about 1,200 searches they're getting to their site every single month. Right? And imagine how many customers that they're landing off of that on a monthly basis. And that's the kind of thing you guys are missing out on right now because you're not using this. But let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick, find out what they're ranking for. Right? So this is a perfect example. And they're not ranking very high for a lot of these, only a few of them, and they're getting that much traffic. So pressure washing Charleston, South Carolina, on average gets 300 searches every single month. Imagine if you just ranked for a few of these keywords, how many extra customers you would be getting every single month. Now, I actually took the liberty of giving you a breakdown of some of the numbers and how they work here at the end of this video, but first I want to take a look at a Google search real quick. So the first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, And getting ranked in this top position typically means at least an extra 40 or 50%, sometimes over 100% more calls than top organic ranking alone with just the website. Now, what gets you ranked here amongst other things is having a stronger and larger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are thousands of these things all across the internet. Now, yes, there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking and your citations are some of the absolute biggest. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like pressure washing near me. So let's say, for example, that your Google business profile was right where this pin drops. Over time, the stronger your profile gets, the larger the area it's going to cover. Now you have people from up to 20 miles in the radius calling your business because they're looking for any one of your services, and you're coming up first right here, right? Which makes this a perfect strategy for getting local business. Now, once these strategies come together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at, why it's worth it. So out of just these keywords in the Charleston area, not including all the other keywords for all the other services that you might offer, or all of the other areas that you target as well, but just out of these ones, that's 890 searches per month. Now, if you converted just 3% of those into paying customers, which is a low ball, that's 27 extra deals from your website and over 39 extra deals every single month by using both strategies, not including all the other areas that are going to be taken over by your Google business profile either, including all the keywords. So how do we actually find these numbers though? The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I looked up pressure washing Summerville, South Carolina, this guy's going to typically get about 28.5% of those site visits. Because these are directory sites, they're probably going to go down to this first organic, which is an actual local business, right? But out of those 28.5, 60 to 80% of those will actually call your business or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like from just your website. If you're in the top position for a buyer intent keyword, they give you 100 searches a month. You can expect to close about 8 to 11 deals per month by maintaining that top position. I just like the low ball at 3% being the minimum, even though it's often higher because, hey, nobody's ever upset with a low ball, right? And I'm not sure where your margins are specifically, but if you multiplied your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you guys be making this year if you did this? And Daniel, this is what I do for a living. While this video is going to help you start generating a really good amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever about any of this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. But thank you so much, Daniel. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.